Hey, 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 we are back again in the house. Honor Your Health is back here today, Tuesday, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, 3:30 Central Time. So good to see you guys in the audience and checking me on the replays also. And I am here today with my friend Coach Kim. And as you can see in the background, I'm Terrell Sally Holloman, blood type lifestyle health coach. But let me tell you something, people hire me because of the fact of the following. I work with women professionals, leaders, and business owners that are frustrated with existing healthcare systems and want to address those health challenges. Also, they want to decrease those office doctor visits and those chemical solutions that they're trying to figure out how to really get healthy. We want to be able to heal their bodies and change their habits and create a long lasting lifestyle. So, over to you, Coach Kim. Let everybody know who you are and how you serve them.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach C. Yes, I am Coach Kim, and my assignment is to empower professional women, moms by bringing freedom to their finance in order to relieve them from financial distress.
All right, now that sounds so good. Now, the topic of today, if you don't already know and you're just popping in, it is procrastination. And that's that word is a big word. Let me tell you, procrastination, even to say it can get you tongue tied. Now, I know Coach Kim is going to give us the definition. We're going to start with the definition about that. And then we're going to really kind of peel back the onion on this one on why people actually do procrastinate. So go ahead, Coach Kim. Let us know what the definition is, and we're going to break this down for some folks today.
Okay. In short, the definition of procrastination is to keep delaying something that must be done. And often it is because it's unpleasant or boring. And
Mm,
that's what they say. I think that with procrastination, it's a lot of root issues. And I
I
don't
agree
think
with
in
you.
this episode we probably have time to go into all of them, but we have a few that we're going to get started with, and Coach T is going to start us off.
Right now, I was talking to Coach Kim a little bit about this before, we get to do our time together on the show. Because remember what we're talking about, honor your health. And that's what we're here to help you guys do. Honor your health, whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, it doesn't matter. Okay, now the deal with procrastination is, like you said, we have a couple of them, but we really feel it has the root cause of a lot of things. And I'm going to share this real quick. I felt anger can also contribute to procrastination. And let me tell you why. And I'm talking personally about me. I don't know anybody else. I am the oldest out of three girls. And I remember back in the day when I was younger, I am responsible for two other sisters. And there was a lot of times, even I did not use my voice. I'll make that very clear. I did not speak up for myself back then, but there were a lot of things that I had to do that I felt a little angry about, anxious about, whatever word you want to use. And I would delay it. Let's put it, that's the better word to use, right, Coach Kim? I would delay doing it because of that anger. It's like, why do I have to be the responsible one? Because I'm older? That's what I was thinking. So that might be a little bit warped. I might definitely have some root issues to that. And I've definitely come from that space. No longer do I feel that way, but I'm just saying, I remember when I was younger, I used to feel like that. So, and that would delay whatever I need to get done. And then if you delay it, then you have to hear your mama's voice. We all know that happened. How come you didn't do them dishes, girl? How come you didn't clean up your room, girl? How come you didn't take your sisters do this, girl? That kind of stuff. So I know Coach Kim want to jump in on this one. Go ahead, girl.
And now I'm going to be kind. I was just thinking, oh, wow, that's a whole other thing you just said right there. Because as I'm thinking about the word procrastination, and you, one of the things, because you said you didn't want to hear the response that might come with, doing or not doing. And when I think about that, that goes into a whole nother situation, because with the procrastination, if you're procrastinating because you don't want to hear the response, it sounds like there's some kind of control issues going on there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think that because perhaps we don't want to be controlled this way or that way, how you want to put it, then we say, you know what, we're just not going to do it. And then that procrastination actually leads to rebellion.
Yep. That's a word for
And
somebody. That
that's
we
right
showing y'all
there.
today real stuff, real stuff, real stuff.
Yeah, this is real. And then that rebellion with that control, then yeah, I know this is not the platform, but then that leads into, it says it in the Bible. So hey, witchcraft, okay? Because now
Mhm.
you could trying to control a situation. Wow. And so we have to really be on the lookout to why we do what we do. Why are we procrastinating? Why don't we just do it? And some people, another thing is they're not motivated. They are not
Ooh.
motivated. Like you said, who's motivated to wash the dishes? Listen, I don't like washing dishes, okay? However, I do it. You know why? Because it's necessary. Do I like it? No.
No.
I'm just keeping it
Mm.
real. Hey, and I am not motivated to do it. However, I do it again because it's necessary. Does it matter if I'm not passionate about it or I don't have an interest in it? Do I put it off? Sometimes I do put it off. And guess what? When I put it off to the next morning, then it's harder on me because now there's something extra I have to do. And maybe what was on that item now is more takes more effort to get off. So think about it. Even something that simple, washing the
That's
dishes.
dishes.
Wow.
Wow, this is so deep. It's just like you think about it. How many times, especially in my area of health, how many times I've heard people say, "Well, I was gonna go to the gym. Well, I was gonna go take your shift your sugar challenge, but this popped up, or I didn't want to do it, or I have this fear that if I do it again or try to attempt to get healthy, something's going to happen and then I'm going to go right back to where I'm started." So people have fear out there, which we know is really false evidence appearing real. The whole thing, like we said with procrastination, is not to delay it, it's to actually do it. And then see for yourself what happened. Because this time around, it can be totally different than when you experienced it before. And we give ourselves excuses, Coach Kim. We really do. We like to kind of, I say, wiggle out of stuff when there's no pressure or no accountability. So if I don't go to the gym, who's going to really know? Yeah, your body will know. Yeah, maybe your doctor will tell you that your weight is up or that you might be dealing with another health challenge. But who wants to hear that from the doctor saying that, okay, since you did not go to the gym, since you did not shift your sugar, now I have to give you medication, right? Now you're at a different level than if you just did what you're supposed to do, regardless of the fact that whether or not you're passionate about it, rather, or you have an interest in it. Some things we have to do regardless because we have to keep our bodies healthy and conditioned and full of nutrition. What are your thoughts about that?
Wow, that was packed what you said. So what I heard was fear causes us to lie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
How many times have
Woo!
people done this? And I put a post out there before a couple of weeks ago saying I believe a lot of people hide behind their health challenges. Like they have this fear to tell a doctor the truth. But you need to tell a doctor the truth so that they can really help you. If you don't, then you're living a lie and they're giving you the wrong information or medication you need in order to get healthy. Because you're lying about it. Because you have this fear. Because you just have this fear for whatever reason. Now you're in a situation that you can't get out of. You know what I'm saying? So it's procrastination leads to a lot of root causes that we're talking about: the anger, the fear, the lack of motivation, maybe the feeling of overwhelming, being burnt out. Maybe it's the fact that you're a perfectionist and you just got to have it a certain way and you just don't see it any other way. So procrastination leads to a lot of things that I feel that a lot of people need to really take some time and reflect on it. And yes, we said lie. We said it boldly too. Go ahead, Coach
Wow.
Kim.
Wow. I'm gonna stay in that where you were from the fear and
Mhm.
I'm thinking about procrastination. We procrastinate about your health. You procrastinate about other areas in your life that's concerning your wealth or lack of.
Mhm.
And, when we procrastinate in one area, where in a sense we're saying no, we're denying what needs to actually happen. In the other area, we're saying yes. Yes to the extra cookie. Yes to the extra outfit you don't really need that you can't afford. Wow, this is a whole cycle going on
Oh
here.
gosh, ain't it? Yep. Yep.
Yes. I
Yep.
think that even boundaries, that's what's coming to me right now. That even when we're talking about procrastination, that there are boundaries. We are setting boundaries in place that really don't need to be on some things. You mentioned your health. We need to take care of ourselves. What we could get away with in our 20s, we can't get away with that in our 50s.
That's right.
So there's things that we need to do. You used to be able to maybe skate by using that overdraft, and now you use so much, you can't do it no more. I'm just listen. Some people live on overdraft. Oh, that's okay. I gotta let overdraft take
Mhm.
care of it. But it's fear of putting stuff in place. You know, putting things in place. You keep on procrastinating. Say, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do, and it never gets done. And again, you go into this spiral that keeps on happening over and over and over and over again.
That's so true. That spiral. That's a word for somebody. I remember when I used to work for that big weight loss company called y'all know what it is. Starts with the initials WWN. We talked a lot about that with our members. Is that spiral effect that happens that you go into this black hole, and sometimes people cannot get out from it because they dig themselves so deeply with the fear and the lies and the anger and the denials of really taking charge that they're procrastinating. So you think about it, it's a spiral effect, a ripple effect, I should say, also, because once you don't take care of your health and say your weight keeps going up each year, I'm going to be sensitive and just say 10 pounds. In 5 years, you already gained 50. Now, what is the situation with your body 5 years from now? And you are in your 50s, now you're in your 60s. Your hormones are different. You're aging now. Certain things don't work the same. Now it's going to be a little bit harder to get that weight the where you want to be because you keep procrastinating and doing the things necessary to keep your health together, right? So it's just a forward progress that we don't want to have. And some words that we can use to start really removing that procrastination word and start really getting excited and eager about doing things. You might not want to do it. You might not like doing. Like she said, she don't like doing the dishes. Sometimes I don't like working out, but I know I have to in order to keep my body whole. Right. Same thing with your dishes, right? Otherwise, you're going to have a full sink of dishes that are dirty. And after weeks of not cleaning them, you get little creatures coming around. We don't want that. So we have to think of the consequences in the future, not so far future, but in the future. What happens when you delay something that is simple as that by not taking care of your health, by not balancing your online account, by not doing the dishes, by not going grocery shopping, by not uh, getting out of debt in a timely fashion. All this stuff adds up, and it creates a bigger issue for that person, or even the people that are around you or connected to you in your lives. You don't realize sometimes when you procrastinate something, it delays someone that you love, someone in your family, and people are looking to you to maybe be the source of it. Maybe you're the source. Maybe you're the breadwinner in the family. And when you delay stuff, then the folks in your family don't get what they need, to move on in their lives. So it's a big, big, big thing. So it's really something to really reflect on. Go ahead, Coach Kim.
Oh wow, that was a lot said, and just with all of that said, some people could be feeling overwhelmed about things that are put before them, and so instead of dealing with it, they go to that place of procrastination. However, I remember small changes gives you big results. And I think yes, yes, yes. If they take the time and whatever that is that they consider a challenge and they break it up into small pieces, that will help them to push forward and not stay in that place of being overwhelmed, which can lead to procrastination. But they have to start, even if it's small steps. And I think that whatever
Hmm.
it is, whether it's your sugar eating habits, if it's going to the gym, if it's starting to save up some money, reducing debt, whatever that might be, we have to start.
Yes, I agree with you. So we're going to give you three quick ways to overcome procrastination. Coach Kim gave you one. Get started. Just get started, folks. I would say the second thing is, like you said, small steps in reference to do that. Take small steps. And the third one was just in my head, girl. What was the third one? In reference to accountability partner. Coach
Mm.
Kim is my accountability partner in a lot of things I do in my life. And I know that I have to go back to her. She knows it. I have to go back to her without doing what I was supposed to do. Oh boy, I know what's going to happen. So those three things: get started, right? Take small steps in whatever you're going to get done, and three, have an accountability partner or a buddy, because then that really helps you go forward in what you need to do, and then it doesn't seem so overwhelming, if that's the word to use for you at this time, or your fear that you're facing. It doesn't seem like that because now you have those three things in place. So as we wrap up here, I want Coach Kim to share with you how you can connect with her and what she's doing right now, um, so that we all can stay connected and kind of, help each other out and stuff like that. Go ahead, Coach Kim.
Hello. Of course, you can find me across social media. And also, my website is Nickels and Dimes Solutions. You can check me out there. And you can check me out on Amazon. Yes, yes, yes,
Go
yes.
ahead. That's right.
I
She
have
is the
three,
author on Amazon.
yes, I have
Three
three
books already.
books. If you look under Kim Angela Lee, I have three books. And those three books are actually different in different areas. One is financial book is called Restart. The next one is Rediscover Your Voice, how to be an overcomer. And then the third one that was just released in June is called Always Mom. And that one is to bring healing to those that have lost a child. So that is where you can find me. What about you,
Yeah.
Coach T?
Um, let's see. I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'll just put this up here real quick because I think I have it. I'm really excited. I am really excited. My new first book published is coming out the end of the month or in November. And this is the link you can go to, www.livinglovingyouwell.com/book to get your pre-order copy. And right now I'm doing pre-order copies. Whoever orders now will get a signed copy from me, my signature, plus a special note to them. So I would tell you to go to that link, check it out. And the name of my book is called Embarrassed to Empowered. And this is my story, just really showing that how I felt ashamed, I felt betrayed, and how I overcame in victory on the other side in terms of these health challenges that I've dealt with in the past. So I'm thankful for God for keeping me on this road and that I'm able to share with you. And I pray that thousands and millions of people will be benefit from reading this book that's coming out. So that's what I got going on. You can definitely reach me on all the socials, the main ones: Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube under my name. And you already see us here on YouTube. So I would ask you also to subscribe to our YouTube channels because we always have content coming out. I would really appreciate that. And share it to a friend. Procrastination is something we all deal with. I deal with it. Coach Kim deals with it. Everybody deals with it. Hopefully, someone today can get some blessings from it. Just share it to a friend you thought about or a loved one and let them know this is what we're talking about. So we'll see you guys again. You know where we'll be Tuesdays, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time on your local channels of Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So, guys, have a great week and we'll see you again. Bye bye.